Greetings and salutations, everyone, live from the dark side of the moon here in the Blue Cheese Room. This is Oblivion Unchained. It's the Muppet Show. It's time to get. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to have them take out our audio.
Okay.
I think Disney owns that now too, don't they?
They own everything.
Disney or Coca-Cola. Those are the two.
Actually, did you know there is actually a saying in Hollywood because Disney are known to be the most litigious and active company, and they are also renowned for paying the worst of any of the major studios in any of their films. And the phrase in Hollywood is "you don't fuck with the mouse."
Nope.
And
That's true.
That's a phrase that's a genuine phrase around Hollywood.
That
my uncle used to work in film, and he worked for Disney once and refused to work for them again because they paid crap and they were just shit to all their people.
Oh, I didn't mind working for him. I worked on the tram down at Disney World.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, no, I mean,
we are now arriving at Goofy 62. That is Goofy 62. If you have parked between Goofy 62 and Pluto 14, this is your exit. As you exit the tram, please lower your head, watch your step, hang on to all small children and valuables, and thank you for visiting the Magic Kingdom.
Wow, you sound like literally. It is good for like what is the voice that can you hear from sound speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a world with only 3 characters, who is the bunny? All right, we're gonna play. We're gonna
divided by few.
Yeah. So we're going to play some D&D today. We're going to get right to it because I had some personal issues that real life popped up and bit me in the ass last week pretty badly. So we're going to get right into it with our introductions. So, Manam, take it away.
No, this is Manam Muhammad Salama. I play the Triton Drogal. And we are now in the Feywild with. Well, we'll leave it to the bunny.
Sai.
Hi, I'm Sai. I'm playing Echo Hemlock, or Ember. Actually, Ember, really. And currently it feels like I'm running a petting zoo. Because I'm running around with Fishboy here and the giant bunny. Plus a fairy dragon, plus a pixie.
Yeah.
So,
and a fairy dragon. And a fairy dragon. And a fairy dragon.
And I included the fairy dragon.
Robert.
And now I'm going to speak to a lady with snakes around.
Hello, I'm Robert. I play Leon the Leonin, and I've been eating a lot of carrots for some reason.
Oh, you guys. My name is Rick. I am the Loophole King. I will be your DM today and every Friday here on Oblivion Unchained. This is Oblivion Unchained, Season 2, Episode 3, Where's Alice?
Actually, can I propose an alternative title? Is he should have turned left at
Albuquerque. No, this will come up.
No, I get that. I just thought that was a good buddy
I want to say hey to everybody who's in chat watching us. Yay! Thank you. Don't forget to follow. We're at 157 followers, guys.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
43 away from giving away a bunch of stuff. So
invite your friends.
Yeah, invite your friends. When we hit our 25, so when I'll go ahead and go over that real quick. When we hit 200 followers, we're going to be giving away I don't have my box with me today. We're going to give away a brick, which is 8 boxes of D&D minis of the newest iteration, whatever that may be when it happens. And when we hit 25 followers, we're going to be giving away a hard copy version to one of those followers chosen at random, a hard copy of the Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, the Monster Manual, and Tasha's.
Awesome.
So we're gonna, all four of those. The first three are, and the minis will be supplied to us by our sponsor for this stream, Comic World at comicworld.com. You can check out the links page below Twitch, there on the Twitch page, and find our links to all of our friends and sponsors. Our other sponsor is Dirty Dips Hydrographics, which makes these really cool hydro dipped mugs and things like that, things of that nature. I have to tell you that this mug in particular is probably one of the best mugs I've ever had. I put it can hold almost a whole tray of ice cubes. First of all, but if you put 6 or 7 ice cubes in it, I left it. I took it fishing with me. I left it in the car. It was 87 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I had the windows up. I left this in the car for 4 hours. Came back. It still had ice in it.
That's pretty good.
So that's when we hit. I want to say August 15th. It looks like August 15th. He's waiting to see about getting order. If you're a Patreon or a subscriber, you will get one of these with the Loophole King logo on it. The t-shirts are taking a little longer than I expected because it's a little harder to get the sponsors on the sides like I want. So that's taken a little bit more time than, you know how it is. Merch has got to be merch, right? So let's jump right in here. You guys are in, here, oops.
Trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, God.
Trouble.
Wait till everybody shows up here. I didn't make this. I didn't make the background. I didn't make the background black like I normally do. To make it really pop. There we go. That's much better. That's always better. If you're using Foundry and you have maps.
Is that my token next to the other 3 down there?
Yeah. I'm gonna zoom in real quick.
Okay.
I use the polymorph. I use the polymorph feature to turn you into a giant. They don't have giant rabbits. Giant rabbit is not a thing in D&D, which I would like to put out a message to Wizards of the Coast. Where's our giant rabbits? Like, we have giant weasels, giant bunny, giant badgers. You have the stats of a giant badger at the moment.
Okay.
But if you notice, your token will pull up Leon as a giant rabbit.
Awesome.
So you guys approach this party. You guys have come down off of the hill, which is behind you guys to the left. You come down on this hill, and you see this plethora of creatures. I could go through and tell you what they all are, but I'm not going to. There is boggles and myconids and dryads and kinkus and fae and grung and little satyrs and humans, and there's a giant snowy owlbear up there. This happens to be, I will show you the picture for this guy because he is way too cool. I have to go down here to... That is a winged lion that has a saddle on it. There's also a Pegasus, a snowy owlbear. There's also a giant flail snail in the back that you guys can see because he's pretty big. I'll show you the flail snail.
Yeah, I can see him as he said back right up the top there.
Well, here, there's also a flump over here in the corner.
Cool.
Yes, so there's, on the top dais, you notice that there is a lizard folk, a female lizard folk, uh, a an elf dressed in regalia, a turtle, a small a little small, minuscule person, fairy type thing, a large dwarf, and a dryad, along with the Pegasus over there on the top tier. It looks like that seems to be like the court itself. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, you're gonna have to go on push to talk,
Okay.
please.
The VIP room up there.
Yeah, the VIP room. Um, and then the second DS has several dryads, naiads, elves, dwarves, and the Medusa over here in the corner, which is right there, which is the lady you're supposed to talk to. This is
dryads that I recognise.
No, not not at a glance. Um, there are uh, uh, you know, every form of uh, naiad, dryad, oread. Um, this is just a small representation of the things. There's some genies. There's a couple elementals way back in the corner. Um,
I fit right in.
Yeah, you guys don't look. Nobody pays you any attention. Yeah, you guys just there's nothing to dissuade anyone from talking to you. Also, there is one of those big green giants down in the corner. There's a tabaxi. There's an axe beak, stuff like that. Uh, there is food everywhere. There is drink everywhere. Um, most of the people, most of the creatures, the creatures here are enjoying themselves, but not to the extent of the 20 or so satyrs that are running around, literally having a blast. Um, you know that satyrs love to party, and this is their gig. Um, there are several other.
I'm going to say they're basically the Feywild equivalent of frat boys.
No, more like. Well, some of them, yes. Some of them are more of the. Uh, it's more like a rave kids. Um, there's also right here. This is a large. Looks like a tree that's been carved out on this dais. You see the mushroom steps here. Um, here is a what appears to be a glass or magical um, ramp that goes out over the water, but there's nothing supporting it underneath. Right? Um, it looks like it's silver. The outside is silver, and the inside could be glass or a magical barrier of some kind. You would have to get closer. Um, and these are all 10-foot squares instead of 5-foot squares. Not that it matters, because if combat starts, then I think you're all just dead. So.
I think we can handle ourselves.
Nah, I think that snowy owlbear. I think the snowy owlbear would take.
If it kicks off in here, we are mincemeat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Because everybody here's having a good time. Nobody wants to ruin it. So, like I said, over on the other side is the lady that you were told to talk with, and Petunia and Mr. Fluffles. I say, well, she's right over there. I'm gonna go say hi to some friends. Come and find me when you guys are ready to leave. And they kind of twitter off to over here to talk to some people.
Okay.
I will look to the giant bunny then. looked back again to Ember and said to her, I don't think we have good really reason for us to talk to her.
Well, we need to find a fairy circle that is close to where we want to go, so that Petunia take us there.
I mean, what I meant, there are a lot of knowledgeable people here. Shouldn't we ask them? And while you're doing that, just hold this large bunny. You both look adorable.
Hey, Jordan. You see that turtle over there?
Question that to them. Do I look down or up or like?
Jorah?
No, he's the same size. He's the same size as Leon. He's the same size as Leon. He's just a rabbit.
Yeah, he's a big, large rabbit looking up.
Yeah, he still has all his gear.
Is this your Jorah? Is this your lame attempt to try and palm the bunny off onto me so I look after him so you can go disappear off somewhere?
No.
You see that turtle over there?
What?
You see that turtle over there?
What turtle? Yeah.
Do you think he wants to race?
Sure.
I'm gonna go ask him.
Oh man. Point of inspiration, if you don't already have it. Just starting us off. Yeah, that's going to be a thing today, isn't it? I'm just.
Now, on the basis of what happened to Leon the last time he drank something that he was offered here, we're going to make rule number 4. Okay? And rule number 4 is you don't drink or eat anything at the Seder party. Not anymore.
First, I will never drink anything or eat from the Feywild. I'm
Good.
sure
so
that
you rule number 4.
Yeah, you already know that it is something already on number 4. It was with me, but the question it is: first, Leon, leave him alone. Give him a few minutes, hour. It will change that. Like, if the freaking wish didn't last 1 minute on him, so I don't think so. Like, turning him to rabbit is a problem, and I kind of like him like that. Like, he how Mother tries to be to me.
So Leon, there's a puppy that comes up to you. And he's like sniffing at you. I say puppy. He's about the same size as a lab, and he's like sniffing you like.
Hey, dog. What's up? What's up, dog? I know it's a great party, right?
And this Boggle walks over and says, Sparky, that's enough. That's enough. You be nice to the nice rabbit." And he turns to the Boggle and goes, "It's not a rabbit, it's a cat." "Oh, do you, no, it's a bunny. See, look, poofy tail." He kind of like turns you around. It's like, "Look, poofy tail." He grabs your ears. See, floppy ears. It's a bunny. It's a cat. I can smell it.
It's a perceptive dog you got there.
You're calling a dog. I'm a hound.
A hound. Why are you growling at me?
Because you're a cat.
Oh. Okay. I'm not a cat. I'm a Leonin.
That's a cat.
If you don't like being called a dog, I don't like being called a cat.
Okay, you're a feline of some species.
And you're a canine of some species.
Yes.
All right, that's where we stand.
You do know how that works, right? Dogs chase cats.
I know.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not allowed to chase people anyway. Stupid party. I don't know why I always gotta come to these things. He just kind of mumbles as he walks off, as he trots off, and the Boggle looks at you and goes, I'm terribly sorry. Uh, he's a little territorial.
That's okay. I'm sure he's a good boy.
Can I toss a stick in his general direction?
Sure, sure. You can find a stick. You toss a stick.
Didn't we do this in episode 1?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that.
So you throw the stick. The dog. The hound turns to you and goes, "Really? Fetch?
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to connect. What would you prefer? Would you like me to scratch you behind the ear?
No.
Ooh.
Won't you leave me alone?"
Okay.
And he wanders back off over here and just kind of stare. Him and this moorbounder are kind of staring at each other for some more. You notice there's a tiny little dinosaur that's like running around in circles. It looks like it's chasing something.
Right. Okay. Is it possible for us to just walk across onto here, or do we have to go over the bridge in order to?
No, you have to go up these steps here. These are steps.
These. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move round to here.
Go ahead.
I think there's a wall blocking our way.
Oh, is there?
I can't get from this bit to this bit. Yeah.
You going up too, Leon?
Yes, please.
Yeah, me too.
And if there are trays of food, Leon has just 2 handfuls of food.
Oh, yes, there's tons of food.
Yes.
Max is following as well. I'll put everybody up here so you can move around on there.
And that'll be cool, thank you, mate.
You see a little, looks like a toad. Not a frog, but a toad. And he's holding a small flower, and you can smell the sweet nectar coming off of it. Every so often, a bee or a fly or something will start coming over towards it, and he'll just like.
Ooh, smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see a dragonborn and a naiad, and then up here there's some elves.
Right. I'm going to approach the dais in order to pay my respects.
Which way? Go. The dais is up here. So
I'm going to go over to these. I was going to go.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Over.
As you get here, you feel something tap you on the shoulder.
Okay. I turn around.
There's nothing there. Psst. Are you gonna play some more games?
Not right now. I've got to go and pay my respects.
Okay. You sure? We have another stick.
I tell you what. I'll be back later, and we'll have a chat about it then.
Okay. You recognize this as one of the pixies that you guys.
Pixies.
Yeah. As you come up here, there's a satyr who is handing out hors d'oeuvres.
I'll politely decline.
But you have to eat them.
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have to do anything. I just, I'm not hungry at the moment. I tell you what, save me one, and I'll be back for it later.
Okay. He takes one off the plate and puts it in his vest pocket.
I tell you what. Here, have one of these, and I feed him one of my candies.
Okay. Put up the chart for me, please. Because, why not? What did you give him? An 11.
11 is confetti bursts out the top of his head, and small children can be heard laughing.
He's like, oh, Oh, and a crowd starts to gather um, uh, around you guys. Um, and he's like, do that again. Give me another one. That was awesome. So he's like,
I tell you what, I've only got a few of them, but I'm quite happy to share them around if people want them.
oh, yes, yes, yes. I will take as many as you will let me have.
I'm 6.
Okay, you have 6.
That leaves me with 15.
All right. He takes those 6, unwraps them, and places them inside the hors d'oeuvres, the remaining hors d'oeuvres. And he goes, hors d'oeuvres, and turns around, and the uh, the one of the guys, one of the people standing around, takes one, and sprouts little wings. He's like, "That is so cool! Just you were the best. You were the best ever." So,
hey, listen.
and he leans right up to him and goes, "So, where'd you get those? I'd be willing to trade for them."
I tell you what, I would be happy to trade you the rest of the bag of treats that I've got, 15 of them. But I need, but I, well, I'm trying to find out where the fairy circle is located close to Embry on the material plane.
Ooh, a material plane. I don't go there that often. Um,
Completely understand why.
Alice does. She goes there all the time. She's from there. She could tell you. She's right over there. So if she tells you, so I tell you what, I'll introduce you to Alice, and then she can tell you, and then you can give me the candy.
If Alice tells me how to do it, how to get where I want to go, I'll happily give you a candy.
He turns around and hands the what appears to be a human sage who's been scribbling furiously this entire time into a notebook. Just kind of shoves the tray of hors d'oeuvres into his hand, right on top of his book. He goes, "Here, pass these out. It's a great time." And quit writing. Uh, and then he's like, "Okay, follow me." He grabs your hand and he leads you over here to Alice.
Okay, I will allow myself to be led.
Um, Alice is dressed in regal clothing, um, and she looks down at the satyr and goes, "Oh, it's you. I don't want any more of your food." And the snakes on her head are kind of hissing around a little bit. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I know, but um, these fine people need your expertise in how to get back to the material plane, and they're willing to give me candy to do so." Oh, that's loud. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
And they're willing to give me candy. And if I have candy, I wouldn't bother you anymore. She goes. She looks at Orient and kind of dismisses. She kind of dismisses you, and then she looks at Ember and goes, "Oh, a, a woman of taste. How may I help you, my dear? I am Alice."
Alice, it's an absolute delight to meet you. My name is Ember. I'm trying to get back to the prime material. I'm close to the city of Embry,
Mm.
and I was told that you were the best lady to speak to in this call because you're aware of the prime material and you come from there.
Oh,
And I was hoping perhaps to either persuade you or perhaps trade for the information.
oh. Well, first of all, dear, I'm not part of this court.
No, I understand. But you are part of one of the courts, and therefore a certain level of respect is.
Oh well, see, it's always nice. Uh, I'd be more than happy to help, but there is something that I need, and well, There's something that you need. So maybe we could come to some sort of agreement. And the Thader's like,
Um,
yes, an agreement. Agreement is good. Agreement means candy.
I'm more than happy to come to an agreement with you. If I can provide what it is that you need, I'm happy to do so. Well,
Um,
what is it that you're seeking or looking for?
she steps closer and goes, I need that. And she points up to the dais where the nice lady is sitting in her throne almost, and there's a tiny little creature standing next to her. She goes, and she points to the little creature. She goes, I need that.
I'm going to ask a couple of questions, if that's okay. First, is that any kind of familiar to the person sitting on the throne?
Oh, I have. It's probably some sort of pet or something. It's just a quick wing. It doesn't. Whoa! It's just a quick wing. It doesn't have any real. Like, no, they're not familiar or anything. It's probably some sort of pet or minion she keeps around.
If I acquire that quickling for you, is the lady sat on the throne likely to get upset at me?
Well, you would have to ask her.
One last question. You don't want to do any serious harm to the quickling, do you? I mean, you just want
Oh
to have a
no.
chat.
I mean, if I mean, I just need some of its blood. I don't have to have the whole thing, but having one of those on hand where I don't have to keep chasing one down over out here would be much more agreeable to me.
I completely understand. However, if I was unable to convince the lady to give up the quickling permanently, would some quickling blood suffice?
Oh yes, that would be. I guess I could deal with that, but like I said, I would rather have one on hand that I could use repeatedly.
Permanently, I appreciate that, but I'm just a guest here, and I don't want to upset any of
Oh,
the ladies in charge.
oh,
I am,
she's.
however, want to try and give you what you want. Hence,
Hmm. Well, come see me if you manage to accomplish your task. And she kind of backs away with her hand, with her fingers. She slips both of her hands inside her the dress cuffs. Um, Leon,
what,
you're
one last question, if that's okay. How how much blood will be enough?
as
Small
much
vial?
as much as you can get.
Small. Okay. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you taking the time to have a little chat with me.
Uh, Leon, you're standing next to a blue elf.
Yeah, I think Leon's got a half full mouth of food as he's chewing. Just
Oh yeah,
looks
just
over at her. So, do you come here often?
excuse me.
It's the party. It's the first time here. It's my first time here. But you been here before?
Uh, yes, I live here.
Oh wow, local. But anything I must see or do before I get out of here?
You should probably have that condition looked at, unless you enjoy that form.
I thought this was just a party thing.
Hmm. Well, I mean, it is transformational magic. It's it's probably permanent.
Oh oh. Um. Okay, I should probably look into that. Any tips?
Do you know what caused it?
A satyr offered me a drink.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, a high level dispel magic would do it. Um, it's not really a curse technically, so that will
Okay.
work. Um, yeah. Uh, yes. Yeah. Dispel magic's probably about the only way. Or have someone else turn you back. I mean, if they're you know powerful enough to do that.
Yeah, yeah. I got a magic using friend. I'm sure she can take care of it.
Oh well, then you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll figure it out.
Anything else?
I didn't catch your name.
Moonbow.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm Leon. So what are you standing here for? What's this bridge here?
Oh, that's for the ceremony later.
Ooh, ceremony. What's that?
It's a ceremony where
Okay, can I partake in it,
uh,
or is it just like locals only?
it's for the queen. She'll bless the pool again. Uh, it's really not your concern. It will happen.
Oh, okay.
It will happen later. You should probably go get yourself sorted.
Okay. Yeah, I should do that. And Leon hops off. Stand next to this frog here and just hop up and down a bit, and then continue on.
You hear, psst.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
You don't see anything. Want to play a game?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, would you like to? Oh, let's play hide and seek.
Okay. Am I hiding or am I seeking?
You're hiding.
All right. Start counting.
Okay. One.
Uh.
I found you.
No, you have to count higher than one.
How high?
To 20.
Oh. Okay. One. Two. Three. Where are you going, Leon?
Circles right now, but I will eventually end up trying to crawl underneath the owlbear.
Okay. So, Echo, while you're having this conversation, you and Orient, can you guys make me a perception check, please? You have advantage because it's not hard to see a giant bunny rabbit. And Jorah didn't need it anyway. And neither did. Yeah, you see Leon hopping over to the owlbear.
I will turn to Amber. Is he offering himself to the owlbear? Doesn't he know owlbear eats rabbits?
I am beyond my ability to explain why Leon does almost anything that Leon does. I have decided that his leonine brain structure is entirely too unfamiliar for my mountain nymph one to get any grasp on the reality that my become seems to live in.
I am
Are you
sure
kidding
that
me?
I need to disagree. Oh God.
Okay, you're stealth. You're stealth. You're trying to sneak up on the owlbear.
No, I'm trying to like hide behind the owlbear and maybe
But
just.
you said under it.
Yeah, if I could get like under an arm or something.
Okay, give me a second here. Skills. It doesn't notice you. Even with advantage. Yeah.
Like I think he also like slipped from eye because even with the nat 20, he's higher than me, right?
Yes, he disappeared. Like you're like, there's Leon, and as you're talking, you look back over and Leon's gone. Like there is no giant rabbit with a sword.
Okay, there are two things. That the owlbear eaten him, and we have to go and make this owlbear spit Leon.
The owlbear is curled. The owlbear is like just kind of like curled up like a dog would be. Just kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Joragal in his brain like, Leon, go there, open the mouth of the owlbear, and he enters. That's what he thinks now. That's because Leon. So I'm looking to Ember. Do we do something?
Am I aware of what kind of level of intelligence your average owlbear operates at? I mean, is it like
Give me
animal?
give me a nature check.
Okay.
No, they have animal. They're animals. Like they're not like they can be trained if you raise them from a cub, like a baby. Um, this one appears to not be trying to eat anyone. He just seems to be like a big floofy dog, kind of lounging there. But yeah, no, they're not overly intelligent.
You're muted, side.
So basically, they're about as smart as your average grizzly bear.
Absolutely, they're.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Ember.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna move over in the general direction I last saw Bunny.
The owlbear kind of goes, and kind of looks at you, and then kind of puts it. Then it just kind of puts its head back down.
I'm going to smile sweetly at him, sort of scratch him behind the ear, and sort of.
Oh, you reach for him?
Just
as you start to the siren that is standing next to it goes, I wouldn't do that. He might bite you.
Fair enough. I just thought I'd give him a quick scratch behind the ear, and some owlbears like that.
Not him.
Okay. I appreciate the heads up. Thank you.
He's resting. He had a big meal earlier.
Good.
Oh God! Did I hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Ember.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was him.
Leon, Robert, high or low?
Yes.
Hi. Just as you asked that, Leon, Orient, the owlbear's like this big pile of fur, probably about a foot and a half in diameter, kind of big hairball pops out.
I will start shouting.
It stands up. It stands up like.
I will turn to. Did he eat Big Bunny?
No.
I'm sure that's not Leon. It's not the right type of fur.
Like,
it is
no.
A white fur.
He didn't eat a rabbit.
See?
They're too small for him. He
likes... No. Oh, the rabbit we have is 7 feet tall.
Oh, well, that's quite a large rabbit.
Yeah.
Where would you find one? Do you have others? I would like to breed them. That would be perfect for him to eat.
I will look around. Do I see Leon? Beside the fur. And if
nope.
I don't know how it makes sense, but I'm still hidden.
No. The rabbit we have holding a freaking large great sword and fully armed. Like, it is not good idea for. Actually, did he eat it? Oh wait, you said no. I apologize. I am so sorry for my freaking out. Even
The
if
the owlbear starts to move. Leon, give me another stealth roll because your hiding spot is moving around.
That's fair.
oh god, oh god, come on! It's like moving with it.
Nothing more important to Leon than winning this game.
Oh come on! Like
Can either one of you even get that high?
impossible. My net is like I have +4.
What about you?
It looks like a +3.
+3. Ember? No, Ember's got a +5, don't you? For your perception?
Still a +5 wouldn't get it.
No, it wouldn't. Would it?
No, Ember is deception.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. You don't see him at all.
I guess my rabbit fur is the exact same color as this owlbear's.
Yes. Yeah.
I will apologize to the lady, and I'm so sorry that I freaked out. I wanted to headbutt that stupid cat rabbit, but what did he eat? Like, if please tell me that your owl bear, like, he said a big meal. Like,
Yeah.
that.
He had an axe beak.
Like, axe beak.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, I will look around. I think I saw one
Yeah.
axe beak before.
Yeah.
That's how, you mean, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, axe beak have feathers. Why is that? Like he spit out a fur ball.
Well, it had a rider.
What is the rider?
Bugbear.
Oh, oh God! I will look to Ember and say, my heart cannot handle that anymore. I will go somewhere and sit while you talk to the wherever you need.
The owlbear sits back down as Oriot walks off.
Right, leaving Leon there, or does Leon sort of like?
No,
Leon's hiding.
Leon is hidden. Leon is hiding with this owlbear. For some reason, this owlbear is moving in such a way that Leon has managed to insinuate himself without the owlbear noticing. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. But it's happening because plot.
Because Feywild.
Yeah.
Because of plot.
Because plot. Yeah, and to be fair, this is not just like a bare space. Like there's other people milling around. Like it's a large crowd. This is just to kind of give you a scope, like a fairly decent scope. There's probably 5 times as many people in this area. Tables with drinks, tables with food, bouquets, flowers everywhere. Leon has embedded himself in the comfy area that the owlbear thought was comfy, and his, Leon, give me a wisdom check, please. Oh, you feel a little tired. Like this is comfy.
Yeah.
This is comfy.
Owlbears are really comfortable, I would imagine.
Yeah, the slow, even breathing of the owlbear is kind of droning on you. Yeah, I could go for a nap.
Yeah, it sounds about good. It sounds pretty good.
You have been up for. You've only been up for. You've only been up for like 4 or 5 hours. But time in the
we've had a rough couple of days.
Yeah, time in the Feywild does pass differently, so
Yeah, it's time for nappy.
Yeah.
Oh,
My Discord is going off like crazy.
my God. All right. Okay. Well, for the time being, I'm just going to assume that he's sort of mingling in the crowd, and I just can't see him. And I'm going to make my way over to here and make my way up the stairs. And can I get past the big?
No, you cannot. No, it appears to be on guard duty. You step up and it's like.
I was wondering if you'd let me pass so I could pay my respects to the Queen.
There's an elf standing next to there, and he says, "You could just go around in the front there, where the nice tabaxi is, and do it from there."
Ah, okay, no problem.
Yeah, over here where the tabaxi is. He happens to be. Yeah, he's the tabaxi is playing a tune, on his lute, um, and singing a nice little uh, sea shanty, which is all the more reason why Leon is thinking about taking a nap, because the sea shanty.
I'm gonna get my lute out and start accompanying him, but basically supporting him, not trying to take the spotlight. Just
Okay, give me a performance check.
This is below an 8 on the roll. Late. 30 ought to do it.
So you flawlessly join into the song, but your magical lute kind of overpowers his, to the point where he just kind of falls in with you, and you start to play the lullaby, that has been in the back of your head for months now.
Right.
You finally know the words to the song because your memories are back.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. And I'll play that, and I'll listen for Leon snoring.
He's not asleep yet, but he's getting there.
And then I'll sort of slow down the pace. With a performance, hopefully that good, it would allow me to kind of allow the other person to shine because I'm supporting them as well.
Yeah, well, you kind of over. I mean, with a 30, you blended real easy, but you have this magical lute. So you're kind of like, it kind of goes from him being the star, and his song kind of winding down into, and it just kind of naturally transitions into your uh, lullaby, and then he's helping you.
I'll come to the end of the song, and I will turn to the Baxi and basically sort of point to him and say, give him a round of applause.
Yes, there's probably 15, 20 people who are standing around at this point, and they're all like, yay, woo, yay, clapping. Some people throw flowers in your direction.
Curtsy.
Give me a deck save. You managed to get out of the way of a cantaloupe. There's a satyr standing over there, and he's just like throwing shit off of the table. Like, he just like grabbed flowers and ran out of flowers, and then he's just throwing food. And you manage to get out of the way of a cantaloupe that hits the edge of the wall there, and kind of like, he's not being malicious. He's just happy. He's just throwing shit.
Okay, and I'm hoping that that would have attracted the attention
Oh
of
yes,
the other friends.
she's giving you her little clap of approval, her little golf clap of approval.
I will courtesy to her, and I will say, in dedication to the Queen of the Summer Court.
Oh, I'm not the queen. I'm merely just the I'm just a princess. That's my mother is elsewhere.
Ah, well, in which case, in dedication to the lovely princess who is standing in for the Queen.
Yes, I'm Esmeralda.
Esmeralda, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ember.
Oh well, it is. We are so gracious to have you.
Thank you very much. I'm enjoying my evening here.
And you see her hold up her hand, and um, you're pretty sure you saw this thing move, maybe. Um, but she instantly has a small stone in her hand, and she's like, "For you." And she reaches out and kind of, as far as she can for you to reach your hand up to take it.
I'll reach up and accept whatever
Yeah,
kind gift she's offering.
yeah. It's a small, um, smooth, rounded, looks like a gemstone, but it's multicolored.
That's very pretty, princess. Thank you.
Oh well, you were very deserving, Lady Ember.
Thank you. I noticed that you have a friend.
Oh yes, just one of several of my retinue.
Of course, I don't think I've met a quickly before. Unusual creatures. Very interesting.
Oh yes, they're quite handy to have around when you need something. That's why we use them as runners and uh, this one is my personal runner.
Mm. I have a magic. Um, I have a friend, a wizard, who lives on the prime material plane. He's always talking to me about trying to get hold of some quickling blood.
Ooh,
Obviously, I'd never want to harm a quickling. I was wondering if there was any way of gathering it or getting it.
oh, oh. Um, as you say that, this turtle wanders over and says, "You mean for Alice?"
Well, in this particular case, I meant for the wizard that I was talking about, but I'm sure that Alice would like some too.
You see him step over here and start whispering into the princess's ear. And she just kind of, you see her kind of nod, and they both kind of look at you and nod, and then look over at Alice and nod. Like they're having some sort of conversation about the two of you that you are not privy to at the moment.
That's fine.
Leon,
Yes.
she cannot, whoever it was, the invisible person, cannot find you.
Damn right.
Are you going to pop your head out to prove that you beat her, or are you going to wait to see if she can find you? Like, how long is Leon hiding?
I think Leon will. I don't know if Leon knows how long you have to wait. I mean, how long until you win for being hidden?
You didn't
I think you
expect
gotta
that.
wait until they give up.
Uh, your cameras are all locked. Uh, yeah, it's not saying I'm having any issues. It's, my camera's not. Everybody wave. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Technical difficulties here with OBS as usual. Okay, now you guys are moving again. You said to refresh them. There we go. Madame wave. Okay, everybody's back. There we go. Just had to refresh it a little bit. Sorry about that. You guys were talking. I'm like, you're not moving. It's so weird. Yeah, Leon, you can make an intelligence check to figure out how.
See if I remember the rules of hide and seek.
Yes. Yeah. You know that about 10 minutes is good for Now technically they're supposed to say, "Oh, yeah, that's free," but you haven't heard
maybe
that.
they did. It's noisy in here.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess after 10 minutes elapses, I will disengage myself from the out there and just stand up right here.
Orient, where did you go?
I am down
Oh,
here.
as you're looking around, you just see Leon, Bunny Leon, standing there, just like you're like, dude, where the hell did he come from? Like he wasn't there a second ago. Echo, you will need to give me a perception check if you want to notice Leon, because you're intently observing the princess and the advisor. Sorry, if you're trying to talk to Nugent.
No. I thought Leon was deciding what he was going to do.
No,
Yeah. Perception.
Yeah, perception check if you want to note it. Yeah, Leon stepped up. Like he just stood up, and you need a perception check to see if you can see him because you're focused on. Yep, nope, you don't notice. You don't notice him. Um, the turtle leans forward to you and goes, "The princess has an offer for you. Please follow me." And he walks past the thing and comes down. He's like, "This way." And he starts heading. This guy over here. And he starts heading this way. As you turn around, you see Leon that now. As you turn around, you're like, "Oh, there he is."
Hi.
Right. But I can't see him though, can I?
Yes, you can see Leon.
Well, I can. Right. Oh, but we cheated. Where's Bunny?
Hey, Amber, I just won. I just won a game of hide and seek.
Oh, congratulations. So I never got an answer back from the Queen about the blood, I assume.
No,
the princess.
No, the turtle leaned down and said, "Follow me." She has a proposition for you.
I'll follow the turtle then. Wherever the turtle is. Where's the turtle?
He's over by the steps.
Leon will follow as well.
I shall follow the turtle.
He is going to actually head over to. He's going to come down and go under the bridge over here by the water. So if you all want to.
I'm just going to follow him.
Madame, are you coming too?
Yeah, I'm like walking. The hell, I forgot for that fucking cat bunny. I should know that nothing will happen to him. Like, it's so freaking me out.
Uh, Max is
He's
like,
still a bunny. I mean, he is still a bunny.
yes.
He's a cat bunny. Whatever, like, he is Leon. Like, whatever it looks like, it is a Leon.
It's a Leon.
As we're walking, I'm just telling Jor about how owlbears are great hiding spots.
I thought you get eaten by him. Do you know?
No, I was hiding in him.
How do you hide in our bear?
There's a little nook between the front and back leg that you just fit perfectly in.
I was yelling there almost. Do you know I almost attacked the owl bear thinking he
Yeah, I
eats
saw
you?
that. That would have been really dumb.
I thought he ate you.
No, I was hiding.
He threw up a fur ball.
Yeah, that got kind of close to me. It was a little gross.
I thought it was you.
No. It takes much longer to form fur balls than that.
I am face disappointed, not like disappointed in myself, thinking that anything will happen to Leon. Like
No consequences whatsoever.
and nothing will happen to him. Like no matter what happened to him, like it will be good. Like and while walking, like, are you gonna still stick in this funny form? Like for me, it's kind of ridiculous.
Well, it just fits the mood of this party.
Yep. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm having a good time. You look like you're not.
No, I'm not. You know.
Have you ever been to a party before?
No.
Yeah, I'm looking to him. You know I'm a clone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my age is like literally 6 months. 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, the answer is no.
I old 6 months.
Huh? Well, we'll have to welcome to your first party. Let me show you around. Once we're done with whatever. What's Ember doing?
Well, we are trying to get deal with the princess to get the way back to the city.
It's long and complicated, but I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. So there is an item the princess needs. Was it was stolen from her, and it now resides on the prime material plane. She is forbidden to go there, and she would like you to act as her emissary to retrieve this item.
What item does she need retrieving?
It is a chalice.
Okay. What does the chalice look like?
Oh, it is 2 feet tall, about a foot and a half around at the top, ivory and gem encrusted, with rubies, emeralds, diamonds, and sapphires.
I can understand why she'd want it back.
Has Leon seen this before?
Yeah, I feel I've seen something like that before.
I don't know. Have you?
I, as the player, Robert, remember the chalice at the Thieves Guild back in Farpoint.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me see if Leon makes that connection. Let me roll history.
I thought so.
No. You have inspiration. You have inspiration if you'd like to use it.
No, I think this fits for Leon. I don't know if he'd remember that. He remembers more the circumstances of how he was the prime negotiator in that whole affair. It doesn't matter what we were negotiating about.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Talking to the talker.
Narzahal. Crux.
Nazahal.
Narzahal. Narzahal Crux.
Nazahal Cross. The reason I was trying to get the blood is to go back to the prime material plane. I would, if your princess can get me to where I need to go, I can get the chalice for her.
Oh,
And then we
travel.
don't need to worry about the blood.
Travel to the prime material is easy.
It's specific to where I want to go. We need to go near the city of Embry.
Oh.
If you can get us there,
Well, I can.
I will. On my word as a goddess, I will help you find the chalice.
A goddess.
Indeed.
Oh. I'd never heard of the goddess Ember before.
I'm only a minor deity.
She's a goblin goddess.
Oh, well.
Oh, there are a few giants too. Don't worry. I took over from my mother.
Oh.
And after Mumsy was previously indisposed.
Oh. Well, I can get you close to Embry.
That would be perfect.
Oh, sorry, you're going to have to go push the talk. I can't hear.
May I ask something? There's a wizard near to Embry.
Yes.
Is he like, I don't know, maybe you know each other?
Dude.
It's my hatch.
What?
It's my hatchmate.
Oh.
See?
Okay. I thought it was just really racist to assume all turtles know each other.
Maybe you don't know.
Well, I said his name, and you guys nobody picked up on it. But
Yeah, like when he said last name is not far. I remember
Crux.
something. Is that the same though? Yeah.
Yes, it's the same.
The
It's the same last name.
Yeah. So I was like, do you know the one lives near Embry?
Yes, my clutchmate.
He is kind of. He helped us beforehand.
Oh.
Are you
Oh. Well, we don't talk much, but I spend most of my time here in the court, and he is off pursuing his experiments as usual.
Yeah, I was one of those experiments.
That makes quite a bit of sense, actually.
He did not turn him to Bunny. The one who turned him to Bunny is Satan. They're different total experiments, just to be clear.
Oh, you didn't drink the nectar, did you?
No.
He Leon.
Yeah, that was a toddler no. That was
No.
no.
Some nectar on his chin.
Hey, you didn't drink the nectar, did you? No. Yeah. Where's your sippy cup? Oh no. Well, Torval might be able to help with that.
Okay.
Isn't that like temporary things? His transformation?
No.
Wait, you have a satyr that's giving a drink, turning people to bunny permanently, and you let them.
Oh well, it doesn't turn everyone into bunnies. It turns them into other things. That's why most people know you don't accept drinks from satyrs.
That's what Square said.
That's what normal people, not Leon.
Remember rule number 4.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
He does. I will turn to him, but you did not tell him about rule number 4. And the weird thing, you tell the most.
It's fine. Before we leave, I'll find him, I'll take another drink, and I'll change back.
No, don't do that.
Let
Torval fix the problem.
Okay.
When would you like to stay for the rest of the festivities, or would you like to leave now?
To leave now.
Max, you notice that Max has been completely silent through this whole thing because he is just soaking all this in because this is a lot more fleshy, uh, weird, squishy meat bags than he's used to. He seems highly uncomfortable and just goes. He leans up to Ember and he goes, "Can we leave now?"
You're muted, side.
To be 100% honest, Max, given the way that the timey-wimey, wiggly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff works between the Feywild and the Prime Material, I think we need to get back there as fast as possible. So, yes, please, we would like to go back there as soon as possible.
And for the deal about it, I think is the best way to contact you is to talk to Krot, to contact you when we get the chalice.
Yes, that would be fine.
Excellent, we'll do that.
May I ask something because I don't want because believe me, we have a lot of things in our hand, and our turn to Bunny Leon, our paws, and is there a time limit for the chalice?
Well, as soon as possible would be preferred. She has to,
Okay.
she needs it for the ceremony at the end of the festivities, which will last what 3 more days here. So
See, I told you this was a hell of a party.
Wait, I have a question. Because you are from here and you know the real material. What's the difference between the time here and there? Like 3 days here, it's the same day there?
No. Time passes quite differently, depending on when you arrive and when you leave and where you're at.
Precisely why I want to get back to Prime Material as swiftly as we can.
May I ask how, like, by the way, do I understand how many hours I've been here in the wildfire?
You guys have been here for about an hour and a half. Well,
okay.
In the Feywild, you've been here about 3 hours.
Okay, so
you have absolutely no idea how long it's been in the real world.
But she doesn't know.
Nope, he doesn't know.
Oh, she doesn't know. Okay.
It's a him.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's a him.
Yeah, the total. We won't know until we get back how much time has passed.
Yes.
But the fact that it's wiggly wobbly timey wimey shit, we really don't need to be screwing around with this.
Hold on, before we go, we need to let Petunia know that we're leaving. Really rude to just ghost.
Okay.
It would be rude if we could have just a moment to find Pixie and just inform her that we're leaving.
You hear as soon as you say Petunia's name, she's like, "Oh, I totally know."
Okay, hey, okay. We're gonna stay. See ya.
Oh, well, have fun.
You too.
And she gives Leon. She gives you a big hug.
And Mr. Fluffles.
Back, trying not to crush her.
And just as you, hey, I found you.
Time was up.
Time was what?
Yeah, time was up. I won.
Oh, all right. Here's the stick. She hands you a stick.
I take the stick proudly.
Before we go, Petunia, the lake that you and your friends swim there. Oh, your friends swim there. Do you know it? Oh, of course you remember that. Your stuff fall there, right?
Yes.
Just, I want to warning you, there are creatures there.
I know. That's why we didn't go back in it.
You didn't tell me that before.
You didn't ask.
That's true. You didn't ask.
You're muted, side.
Let's just take the nice turtle man's offer to get 4,000 here and go back to the prime material where it's a lot safer.
A lot more boring too.
Just I want to voice my ID because I said it before, but I'll say it again. I freaking hate pixies.
Hey!
Like,
Hey!
Dude, check your company.
Hey! What's fine?
He's
Leon does looks at the pixie and mouth. I'm not with him.
Oh come on. I will turn. Really?
Yeah.
No? Really? No? Come on! Stop doing that!
You are now a kitty cat.
Wait, I successed the wisdom. My 14.
No, that's a generic save for a regular pixie. Petunia's is higher.
I will look and meow with must voice meow. I can't do it.
Now,
Saying
now, that will wear off in a little bit. You just think about how mean you are to people that help you.
I will look to her, meowing that I still hate pixies. And
She
hop up
she
on
can't.
like how big cat? Like I'm a very big cat. Or
Nope,
like,
you're a house cat.
A cat.
You're a house cat.
I'm house cat.
Hold on.
What?
You're evil.
Okay. It doesn't do anything. You just really like Leon right now.
Yeah, you're starting to try. You're trying to say you don't like pixies, and all that. Meow, and then you need to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh God.
DC 15.
Okay. That's like. Nope.
Nope. You immediately start to you know do that thing where the cat rubs against your leg, Leon, and you know why.
Yeah. I'll pick up the cat.
You know what's gonna happen when he polymorph again. I'm just telling you.
No, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'll just pick up and I'll carry the cat.
That's all. Looks at you and goes. He leans down to Ember and goes, "Are you sure you're okay?"
the quicker we leave the Feywild, the better it's going to be for my companions.
All right. And he leads.
I really appreciate this, by the way, and I will give you my word that I will do my absolute utmost to return the chance.
Petunia hugs everyone except the cat and says,
Okay,
"Bye
well,
bye, bye bye, have fun, bye bye."
Bye.
So he will lead you guys off past everyone, past the party, deeper into the city to where there is a fairy ring, and then
once Leon sees the ring, I start running so I can beat the turtle there.
Okay. Totally fine. It takes about 5 minutes for him to cast the spell, and you appear. It's over here.
I just need to take a very quick call. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
I imagine that Juragal become a blue cat.
Nope. You're black.
Oh, like. That's okay.
You're a black cat. All right. Since Sai's doing that, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break here, real quick, while everyone is everybody can grab something to drink. It's been about an hour and a half. We're gonna take a quick break, and we will be right back.
All right.
Whee! Yay, we're all back. And, oh, yeah, totally forgot to do the full screen. There we go. Now everybody's picture's better. I always forget to do that. We're back. So, Neza Hall finishes the spell. You guys proceed to slowly shift back into the prime material plane. Ember, you have 3 orbs on you, correct?
Yeah, they're all wrapped in cloth, and I'm not touching any of them. I'm picking up cloth-wrapped orbs and whacking them straight in the bag of holding.
Well, I'm saying that you have them. They're in your backpack at the moment, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Wrapped.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you start to shift between realms, you see your mother, Zaratan,
Hi, Mom.
and you guys have Boreas.
Yeah.
You see astral outlines, like projections of them, and they're the same things they were saying before to you while you were holding them and passing through.
Yeah.
Free us. They're all making the same kind of bargains and threats to you.
Straight in the bag of holding. I'm not listening to it.
Well, you are listening to it. You are listening to it as you come through. Once you reach
I'm blocking it up.
Once you reach the prime material plane, the visions kind of fade out.
The bag of holding, you go.
You want me to hold on to one of those?
Uncle, no. Uncle, Mommy, in you go. Slam, tie, pull.
It doesn't seem safe having them all in the same place. Got to diversify, or the hell.
Oh, no. On the basis that I know I'm not going to do anything stupid with any of them, like throw them in a magic pond. I'm keeping them for the time being.
Well, that worked out fine.
Just for now.
Yeah, he's not wrong. It was fine. I mean, the Zeratan's orb's a little bigger. It's the size of a softball.
Looks heavy. I can carry that.
That's why I have a bag holding, so it doesn't require
any
weight whatsoever.
Just imagine, Leon. Imagine what you could do if you threw one of these things at him. So threw one of these at somebody.
Speaking of bags,
no. That's never.
Leon has a bag. He's
never ever going to happen.
Leon doesn't carry. He thought of something else. Leon has a bag he took from that casket in the tower. He's into.
Yes, he does.
Now seems like the perfect time to look into there.
Okay. Leon.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, you're a cat. You're busy crawling around Leon's shoulder. As
I shift you off one shoulder onto the other. Hold on. Stop it, Jordan. Stop it.
as you open the bag, Leon, you notice that it is full of a skeleton.
Oh God.
You know what? I probably should have expected that.
It looks like, if you were to guess, it looks like a small dragon kind of creature. A lizard folk, maybe a dragonborn.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
all the bones have runes inscribed on them.
Hey, Ember, is this normal? Do all bones have this?
No, that's very unusual. And do you know what they're the bones of?
Is there a skull?
Yeah.
I pull out the skull and kind of hold it like a puppet.
It's some sort of reptilian. You can make a nature. You can make a nature or medicine. Actually, medicine. Nature or medicine.
Yeah, I won't roll for this one. It has no clue.
Can I roll for this one? As a cat?
Nope.
It's a cat.
Nope. You have a 3 intelligence.
Oh, come on.
You're a cat. You're an actual cat. It's a reptile of some sort.
Okay. No, it's very unusual for bones to be like that. I tell you what, why don't you put those safely away until we get a chance to examine them more properly?
Because
I'm like holding the skull up to the cat, like trying to have a conversation with the Jorah through the skull. I put it back in the bag and put the bag away.
You showing a cat a bone.
yeah, Jorah wants to chew on it, and he gets really upset when you put it back in the bag.
Yeah.
I am a cat, not a dog. They're two different things. I
They
don't want
they
bone.
they do chew on him.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had a cat that used to gnaw on him. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that marrow. So sorry. So what are you guys doing? You were outside of Torvald's hut, as usual.
And I'm sort of going to quite loudly yell up, Torvald, are you there? It's Ember. We're back. Brago, are you about?
Brago comes about. Brago comes down and goes, "You're back."
Hey, how you doing?
And
As promised.
Torvald comes down and says, "You've not been gone that long." Sigh.
Yeah,
No, you've not been gone that long. Did you accomplish what you wanted?
Yeah, we did everything that we wanted to do.
Hugs from the giant. Hugs from the giant.
I did.
Hey, buddy. I love you too. Be safe.
I will.
Bye. Come here. Be safe. I will. Call if you need us. Have fun. No, get up. Shut the door before the doggo gets in here.
The doggo in the crate.
Oh, okay. Doggo's in the crate. Good job. All right. That was son number 2. I only have 6 kids. Don't.
My grandfather had 22. Don't worry about it.
I'm assuming that he didn't have a television.
No. He have a television. Like he died last year at age 104, I think.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Torvald's like, you've not been gone that long. Did you accomplish what you set out to do?
Meow 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 meow.
Well, wait a minute. Where is?
That is the Triton. The cat, it got polymorphed at a satire party.
Oh, you went to the Feywild, huh?
We've been in the Feywild.
And my good friend Leon the Bunny here, he was the Leon in previously. We were wondering if you might be able to dispel the magic on him. He rather recklessly decided to imbibe the satyr's nectar.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Bunny. Hence Bunny.
So you went to the Feywild, and that's how you got back?
Yeah,
Actually, it was your hatchet. It was your hatchmate that that helped us get back. He sends his regards.
Which one? I have many.
Crocs.
Meow 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 meow.
I've written down the Nuzzle Hall.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nezahal.
Yeah, it was Nezzy.
Nezahal. So you were in the
Summer court.
you were near the summer court. Yes. Okay. Very well. Yes, come inside. And Brago runs up to you and goes, "Oh, how are you?" You notice his gem is almost fully formed.
Doing rather well. How are you doing?
I feel much better now that my power is returning.
I'm really pleased to hear that. Well, we came back here to say hello to Torgal, but also to pick you up. We're going to go to Embry, and then we were going to travel to take you back home.
Oh, excellent. So you guys head inside.
I will look to him and said, I will put my paws in him and said, meow, and continue walking.
That'll wear off in about half an hour.
So Torval comes in and starts to cast a spell, and Leon, you are now Leon,
Yay!
and Jorah, you are now Jorah.
Hey, you're still on my shoulder.
Yeah.
God damn it! I will push Leon. What the hell?
I'm holding you on my shoulder. Yeah, I'm holding you up there.
Huh? Get not me.
As you're trying to talk, give me a Constitution save, please.
Which one?
You.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason?
Yeah.
I had Jorah for a while.
You are. You managed to cough up the hairball without much trouble.
Yep, get that out. You don't want to keep that in.
I swear God, if I believe in God, if I see that pixie, or any pixie, I will crush them immediately.
So now Jorah's making a list. Goblins, pixies.
I will turn to look at Amber and like Leon. I don't know what you did to me. For some reason, my brain is brainwashed by something you did to me, Leon. I will not forget that. I will get you back. Actually, no, I will not get you back because every time I try to do something to you,
you won't get back. You enjoyed that scent.
Yeah.
You really like it, and you have a lingering like.
Yeah.
Like it smells really good in here.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but the idea that I enjoyed it, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not saying I didn't not enjoy, but I didn't like that. I'll turn to Amber and tell her, if you try to stop me from crushing these freaking pixie, next time I will crush pixie immediately.
Hey, Leon, Leon, you still have a stick.
I do. Yeah, the pixies don't seem that bad. They give me this cool stick.
Turn into cat. Like the last thing I want.
It also has runes on it.
Oh, this is shaped like a bone. It looks like.
Do you mind if I have a look at that?
It's my stick, though.
You can have it back. Yeah, absolutely, it's your stick.
It's my stick. You took my orb. I'm keeping my stick.
Yeah, that's fine. I was going to try and tell you what the stick was, but, that's okay.
It's a stick.
No, it's a magic stick, and it will do magic things if you use it.
Oh, yeah, this is a magic stick, as
I will turn to Leon. Yeah, Leon, there's something I want to give it to you, but I'm not sure if you want it or not. Do you remember the one Jorakal, whatever it's called, the freak one?
Oh, the Jorah, the original.
Yes, the original.
Yeah, well, classic.
Wherever. I have his plate armor.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good.
If you want it, go ahead. I have armor.
No, I already have that. Because normal plate armor will make me hard to stealth. This, the one I'm wearing, it's very good for stealthing. but the different armor have really good like effects, and it might help you also in many things.
I'm pretty good in the armor department.
Okay.
Ember, maybe you will wear it?
Don't think Ember can wear that. It's heavy for her.
What?
No, thank you.
Cook, Ember, did you take the cloak of protection?
No.
Then, do you want the cloak of protection, Leon?
I have
What's
one
the
of those in my.
protection plus what?
I think I do have one of those.
Yeah, he's got one.
Oh, okay. So, because for me, I cannot use any item because I already have 3 items on me.
You
so
can take them off. You can take one
No,
off.
I have the shield that I need it.
Yeah.
The spell guard, and I have the. Actually, wait. I should have advantage and save it. Okay, forget this one later on. So, yeah, like I totally forget about that one.
You rolled
And
lower
I
on
have-
the second half, by the way.
19.
No, it's done.
That's okay. So I already have the dagger, the shield, and the armor of Thras. So yeah, I'm good. So
Okay.
by the way, You don't use shield, right?
Not generally.
Do you want this long sword? Like you can see, flaming ton long sword. I don't use long sword.
I pull out what's this bad boy called, like the blood demon or whatever it is, the blood drinker.
Well,
blood
do you rem-
I pull out
wait.
the blood. I'm like, I think I'm okay in that department as well.
Torval is looking at you guys like, what did you do?
We found out the tower. The bag, and we found the bag. We need to meet with Agathis, and we killed a lot of people, and the mage this time kind of will hate me a lot. Oh, hate us. Doesn't matter.
You saw the dark mage.
We didn't show him. We have a goddess, I think, not this goddess, a different goddess that assists us to. And I will tell him how that creature looked like, the Leon, and the way she looked like.
Yeah.
And she assists us to take eye from us, and she fought with the mage, and we were able to enter the tower, and we killed a lot of people. And by the way, do you know Kromash?
No.
Okay, that's one of the people who work with the organization. He's a spy, so I need to go. No, he's not. You have to go to Agathis and tell her that, and she's been tricked by someone look like me. Don't say anything, Leon. Someone look like me, and she misled. Then, oh god, there are a lot of information to process. And second thing, God, we have a lot of things in our hand, and we need now to find a chalice because we promised some kind of princess in the Feywild to give it to her.
What chalice?
I will just start telling about the chalice and what it looked like, and what Ember tells me.
Oh. Well, good luck with that.
Okay. Just to say thank you. You helped us a lot by teleporting there. I'm very grateful for you.
Well, would you be grateful enough to follow me just for a moment?
Sure.
No,
Sure.
just him.
Okay, yeah, he'd be happy to.
Torval, please don't unmake him.
Unmake him? How would I do that?
Don't worry.
I will start following him.
He takes you over to his laboratory. He's like, if you could just stand right there, that would be Great. And he points to this little circle that's scribbled on the floor.
What is that?
Oh, that's just never. Don't pay no attention to that. It's just.
I'm
It's, it's,
grateful for you, but
it's just a
not.
precaution. It's just a precaution.
Oh God. Can I make an insight check to make sure that he don't want harm me of anything?
Yeah, it's just a precaution. You can go ahead.
No. I want to make sure he's like, I want to make you stand here just to, like.
Yes, it's merely a precaution. Standing there, it has no ill effect.
Okay. May I ask you something before I stand there?
Sure.
Do you know high level spell that can make a clone to yourself?
Do I know it? I know of it, yes.
What happened to that clone? Like, how long it should be live?
Well, it can't be healed. So, until it dies. I mean, you can repair it, but it takes a lot to.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, let me tell you something because you helped us. And I don't like to talk, and it's not like, but I have no choice, but I need to tell you. I'm a clone.
Okay.
And for some reason, I'm no longer a normal clone. I met my original, I fought him in a tower, I cut his head off and burned his body to cinder.
Okay, that seems a little much, but alright. So,
Well, when you.
you're saying you're a simulacrum?
Yes. So
He walks
wherever
over.
you're
He
gonna
walks
put.
over and pokes you with his finger. You don't feel like one. You're not cold.
Yeah, that's the weird things. Something changed me. Something happened to me and give me an ID or how to say persona itself. Like I am what I am now because something happened to me.
Have you come into contact with any powerful artifacts?
Yes.
Well, that might do it.
See, I have a question. Does that change me totally? Like, did I become like a real one now? Or like
I,
I'm still.
I don't know. I would have to study you. You would have to stay here, and I would have to study you to give you answers like that.
Oh, I have a lot in my hand. But, well, I trust you
Oh,
with this information.
okay. Just stand right there.
Okay, I'll stand in the circle.
Okay. He walks over to the what appears to be this weird contraption. Flips a couple switches, pulls a lever, and you notice that the top of his laboratory opens up, and five big prongs come out of the walls, right above where you're standing. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Don't move. Oh, do you have any magic items on you?
Yes.
You might want to take those off.
I have a lot of magic items on me. Do you have a place to put them?
Oh yeah, you can just set them over there. He points to a semi-cleared off table.
Yeah, so Joragar will go and put his long sword of whirling, the template, the dagger, the flame tongue, the claw, the shield, another shield, and the plate, the other plate, and protecting shield, and ring of twilight, and a lot of items.
Okay, so you put all your stuff over there. So you're basically standing there in your skivvies. He's like, okay, move back over. All right.
Okay.
Now, I want you to think about your favorite food.
My favorite. Just to make sure, tell you something. My age is 6 months.
But what's your favorite food? Just think about your favorite food. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
Okay. Got it?
I'll,
Hold that picture in your
okay.
mind. Hold that picture in your mind.
Okay.
And you see him. He goes, okay, close your eyes. Concentrate hard.
Okay.
Leon, did you follow?
Yeah. Let me make a boredom check.
Boredom check.
It's in the middle. I don't know. I'll say no. I am hanging out in this room with Brago and Ember, just holding this stick with runes on it, very visible for Ember to see. I'm not gonna
Make sure.
You're like, and he's just like, magic stick, hits himself in the head. Magic stick, bonk something.
She knows I have it, and she knows I'm not giving it to her.
All right. So you hear a, and then you hear this humming sound start up. The two of you, Leon is not sight based, so you guys can make perception checks as normal. Nope.
Wow.
Magic stick.
Nope. Yep. Magic stick. It's all magic stick all the time.
What about Max?
Huh? You
what
can.
About Max?
Max doesn't care. Max is sitting. Max is standing in the corner, just waiting to do something. He's almost as bored as Leon at this point. So you feel a surge of energy course through you. You can smell and taste the food. What food was it?
It will be something I think I eat it before. The first time I eat a food in the inn when the goblin fat inn.
Oh, okay. So you
Because
had.
I believe this is my first real meal there.
You had if I'm not mistaken, you had berries and potatoes. You had potatoes and vegetables. Okay, so potato. So you can smell baked potato. You can taste it, and he's like, "It's worked! It worked!" And are you gonna open your eyes?
And he's telling me to close my eyes, so I will keep my eye closed.
Okay. He's like, "It worked! It worked!" And you can hear him rummaging around doing stuff. How long are you gonna stand there before you decide to stop standing there?
I will be standing like I don't want. Like it is a magic, and I know how bad magic can be if I didn't follow up with the procedure. I'm not Leon, so
okay. So so you hear him. You hear the door open and close, and you hear him running running away. You can hear him. His footsteps are going away from you. You guys can hear him. It worked! It worked! It worked! And he runs in and he hands Leon. Leon, he hands you a steaming potato. He's like, taste it, taste it.
Okay, Leon bites the potato.
It's a perfectly baked potato.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I just made it. No, like out of thin air. Like I just made that out of thin air. From your friend's mind.
Oh. Leon kind of closed down on doing.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
This isn't part of my friend, is it?
No. I don't think so. Oh wait, I should probably go double check that. Wait right here. He runs back. Jorah, you hear the footsteps come back and goes. You hear him go. Okay, come here. Open your eyes. Come here.
Open my eyes.
There's a stack of like 11 baked potatoes now, just laying on the floor.
You just kept making.
Yeah, it just kept. He's like, hold still. I need to check you out. And he starts basically giving you a physical to make sure all your parts are there. He goes, how many fingers am I holding up?
How many fingers that Tortoise have?
4.
4?
Yep. Okay. What's your name?
Joragal?
What's the cat's name?
Leon? Oh, actually, it's not. Wait, look. Yeah, I'm not holding that stupid shield anymore. Yeah, Leon.
Okay. You seem to be intact. Put your stuff back on, and have a baked potato.
Wait, you make me stand there
Uh-huh.
just to make me think about something like a food and to appear from nowhere. That's it.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Don't you see? I made a bunch of what you were thinking.
I told you one of the secrets I don't like to.
What?
Nothing. I will tap his shoulder. You're good. Can I pick some of the potato?
Yeah.
I'll pick up some of the potato and I will wear my fully equipment, get all my equipment, and get out. You see Joraga holding few potato and munching.
Yeah, they're very good. They're very good.
They're very good.
They are perfectly baked potatoes.
Okay.
About 5 minutes goes by, Leon, and he comes back and he goes, "Nope, wasn't part of your friend. Totally fine."
Leon has a potato on the end of the stick and is eating it like a potato on a stick.
Leon.
Yeah.
That is a.
Yes, my magic stick. Yes.
Okay. Don't give it to Ember. Show it to our friend here, the turtle, to tell you maybe this stick can have a, like transformation, like turn to people to cat. So you may know what it can do and what it cannot do. What do you think, Leon?
You don't have to tell my friends that this is just a stick.
It's a magic wand.
Oh.
See?
What's that mean?
Told you.
Leon takes another bite of the potato. What's that mean?
It means you probably.
Once again, may I point out, I'd like to say, I told.
Our friend here.
It means that you probably shouldn't eat potatoes off of it. First of all.
Okay.
Second, you should probably let your friend tell you what it does. That way you don't accidentally bite into it and have it explode.
Wait, it explode?
Well, if you break magic items, that's typically what happens. The magic is released. I mean, it could just break and not do anything, but it could also break and blow up.
Wait. Magical item cannot be broke. It is a magical item. It's sturdy, if I remember.
Magic items can't be broke. Okay. Would you like to come into my... Here, come back to my my laboratory and I'll show you a whole bunch of broken ones.
I will turn to Leon. Leon, I know you'll be okay, even if that thing exploded in your mouth. For some reason, it will be candy for you. Candy. But for the safety of yours, and I don't want anything happen to you, can you just know what this magic wand do? Like, you want to know, believe me. Like, imagine, as I said, do something cool. Like, make...
Okay. Ember, will you tell me what the magic stick does?
Can I make an Arcana roll?
No.
I recognize the room.
No, you won't be able to recognize this one.
Okay.
This will you will have to identify it in an hour. It will take you an hour to identify it.
Yes, Leon. If you give me an hour, I can identify it for you.
Okay.
And
would you?
That
well, here's the thing. Are you going to try to decide what time it is, since you were concerned about.
Yeah, I want to ask, how long did we left when we teleport?
Oh, hold on, Sai. Can you mute? Um, uh, Torval says, "Well, let's see. I teleported you 5 days ago."
Okay, one day, and I think we stayed 3 days in the wildfire. Wait, 1 hour, 3 days? 3 hours. Wait, 3 hours. Oh God. I'll turn to Ember and tell her. I think it is 3 hours, 3 days in the wildfire. Wild.
The Feywild. No, you guys teleported. You guys spent a day hiking. You spent another day in the dungeon. You spent another day hiking. You spent
Yeah, we've been gone a while.
You've been gone. Technically, you've been gone 7 days.
7 days?
Yes.
Oh, really? My math is very bad.
Yeah. You've been gone 7 days, but you're back in 5.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got
that's
that daylight
weird.
savings time, got some time back.
Yep. Yeah. No, you got Feywild saving sign.
Feywild saving time.
Okay, it's weird.
So,
I-
because Ember, you realize that had it not taken this amount of time, had you come back exactly, you would be probably 12 hours too late to help your brother not get um, hoodwinked. Um,
Yeah.
so you still have time to get there and finish what you started to save your brother's hide, if you choose to do so.
Yeah, we need to get back there. I said
Yeah.
that we could go back to Embry after we'd seen Torvald,
Yeah.
and then we're going off to the castle there.
Yeah, because it you spent a day after you said you would do that. Like it was the next morning before you left. So you've got about 24 hours, and it'll take you 4 to get back to town.
Yeah. I think we did everything here. We
Oh,
every
oh no, thank you.
and
Oh, and don't worry about any of the side effects. They'll be minor. And they'll go away in a few days.
don't worry. I turned to cat by a goddamn pixie, and this big bunny turned to bunny like I don't know how yeah. Like I'm waiting after 1 hour after Ember know what kind of wand it is.
Oh, you guys gonna wait here an hour, or you guys gonna head out?
Believe Ember.
We should head out, and once we get back to Embry, I'll tell you what kind of stick it is, Leon, and I'll hand him back the stick. Give this back to me when we reach Embry, and I'll be able to tell you what it is. But we don't have time now. We've got to get back to the
Okay,
city.
I'll see if I can figure out what it is before then.
As promised, here's your wand back.
Thank you.
And I will take out the body bag, and I'll I have a lot of explaining to do.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Everybody puts it out. So you guys make your way back to Embry. Like I said, it takes about.
Can I do one quick thing at Torvald's before we leave?
Sure.
As we're walking away, I'll tell the others. I'll catch right back up. I need to go talk to Torvald about something.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Torvald if he can sell me anything that would allow Leon to cast a spell.
That would allow you to.
Specifically, Leon's looking for a spell that he can cast that would make somebody float.
Float in the air, or
Yes.
float in the water.
Float in the air. Doesn't have to be for very long or very far.
I can give you a potion that does that.
But the person would have to drink it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then. I gotta go. I'll go catch up with my group. Just an idea, but it's not like it'll work.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, wait, everyone's off.
Yeah.
Randomize suspect.
Why so have
various,
shivers?
nefarious ideas at hand.
I'll figure it out how to wait. I'll get it to work somehow.
He could give you the scroll, but you can't cast it. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like,
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. They changed the rules so only casters can cast spells.
I'll have to multi-class into a spellcaster.
Well, one level of sorcerer just for it. Or I mean, you could be heading down the. You could become a warlock. Like you do have you do technically have a patron.
Yeah.
Technically.
Oh, God.
All right, I'll catch up with the crew.
All right. So it takes you guys.
To be fair, you could just take magic initiative.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't.
Okay, it's a crappy joke. I don't think I'm gonna invest a feed into it.
Yeah. So it takes you about 4 hours to get back into town. You manage to wrangle yourself a carriage that will take you to your brother's. Well, they will take you to the edge of the area that your brother lives in. And you have to walk from there because these nice carriages don't go into that part of town.
Actually, we go first to Agathis because Agathis, she's the one who's gonna pay.
Oh, okay.
His brother.
All right. So, yes, they take you back to.
Right.
Oh, so okay. So I need this map. Oh, I deleted that map. Why did I delete that map? Alley's houses. Okay. Uh-oh. Got some issues here. The map disappeared here. Let's refresh here real quick. I'm gonna reload this real quick. Seems like my map disappeared. Which is not good, because, I mean,
The shop has been destroyed.
No. You don't technically need the shop.
Chromash and
Be hilarious if we find Chromash there.
Oh, if I see him there, it's all out war. I'm murking the little ship where he stands.
No, you guys managed to make your way to the shop, and Theodore is working behind the counter. Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Good. You are not stoned.
I haven't been stoned for a while.
That's good.
It means it happened to you again.
No.
Okay, that's good.
No, I learned my lesson. Are you
Very
here
good.
are you here to see the boss?
Yeah, we have.
Is Theodore about? We're back in town briefly, and I just thought I'd come over and pay my respects and tell him, or give him some good news.
Well, no, you guys head to the magic shop first.
We had the magic shop first.
Yeah, okay, so yes, magic shop first.
Yeah.
Could you get the boss?
Yeah. So Agatha comes in and goes, "Oh, you've returned."
Don't you feel anything?
Feel what?
Okay, that's not good. We need to talk. Like, we have a lot of things to say. And about where's Chromash is not here, right?
No, I sent Chromage on a mission, but he hasn't reported back in a few days. That's
Okay,
that's not unusual for him, though.
First of all, we need to set because we found out that Chromash is working with a mage. with a wizard.
What wizard? He works with a couple
Yeah.
of them.
No. You send it to the tower, right?
Yes.
He work with him.
Oh, the dark mage?
Yes.
That's not possible. I would know.
You know.
Oh, so you must have sent Chromash there undercover.
No. He shouldn't be
why,
there.
Why was he there then?
I don't know. I would have. He was.
He worked with a dark mage.
Oh.
And by the way, the first Jorogal you met, it wasn't me.
Actually, it was.
Oh
no! Well, no. Yeah, you're right. It was the other guy.
Yeah. So.
It wasn't. What do you mean it wasn't you? You're Shorgal.
Yeah. How to explain that? I hate to say this, but I will say it to you because I think I trust you more. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I found out I am a clone.
Okay. A clone. You'd be dead already if you were a clone.
Yes, that's if I didn't somehow touch the most powerful artifact that can summon a freaking crazy god and turn me to real. And I'm happy that the same time I'm scared. It changed me.
Okay,
let me give you from the start, okay? You sent me to the tower first time I met you, right?
Yes.
That wasn't me. The moment you sent the real Jorogal, I had to say it real because I freaking cut his head off.
Oh.
When you met that Jorogal, he's the real one, and when he left to the tower, he didn't sneak in the tower. He know his way the tower because he worked with Dark Mage. After that, the Dark Mage, or whatever high level caster, made a clone of him and give him Ember, and me and clone him. That is me, and send me a mission to the what they call it, to the cult to get the orb. While I success to the mission and get in my way back, for some reason there a connection. The old me, I don't remember, the old me decided to do something with the orb, and a god, I think, with it, and something struck me, struck the chip. I lost my memory. I become real. I don't know what that means because I found out that clone cannot be healed, but I can be healed. So I returned to you, but the second time I met you, I didn't have memory. So when all of us, I will point, when we got the Dark Tower, we regained all our memory, and I found out I am a clone.
Okay.
And by the way,
is anyone else a clone?
No, I'm the only one. By the way, I will point out to Amber. That one is a goddess.
A goddess. Okay.
Yes, and her mother stuck inside the orb. So yeah.
You're what?
I will explain that everything, but first we need to tell you that the Dark Mage have people inside your organization, and Chromash was one of them. And I freaking killed Chromash when I saw him in the tower.
So you killed Chromash?
Yeah, he was in the Dark Tower, wanted the orb to give it to the mage. And I will put it the body of Agathis, and I found the body. And about the dagger.
The body? What body?
I will show her the body.
Oh. That's disturbing.
Yeah, and about Ember. Sorry, about Ebony. We made a wish that she returned to her original self.
Yes.
and I think I still have the dagger. I'll shatter of the dagger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take out the shatter of the dagger.
Did you remember to make sure she was alive when you did that?
I did not say the wish. Isn't she originally alive?
That's her body. if you
Then I
if you wished her soul to go back to, if you wished her to go back, her mind to go back to her body, if it doesn't have a soul, then there's nothing there to hold it there, and she just drips off.
oh god.
DM hindsight note: you probably should have checked the crypts first before you went to the third level. Oh, we can't hear you, Si.
I was just saying that's not ideal.
So,
Well, technically, we have released her soul from the dagger.
well, yes, but it didn't go to this body. It didn't go back in the dagger, and it didn't come to me. So where is it?
That's a good question.
Well, isn't that what I'm paying you to do?
You pay us to bring the body back?
No.
Is there a way to locate the soul?
Technically, if I remember exactly, she hired us to release Ebony's soul from the dagger. That was the deal. We were trying to get it back in the body, but technically, in contract law, we had fulfilled our end.
Yeah.
she wanted you to get it out of to take it out of the dagger and return it to her.
Yeah, but then she should have been a bit more specific.
No, that's what she. No, that's what she. That's what she said. She wanted you to return it to get her out of the dagger and return Ebony to her.
Well, you're good with souls. Can you locate her soul?
Not my domain.
And I cannot do like.
Very well. I'll take her body. So you're a goddess. You're still a Leonin. You're a clone. Chromage is dead. Is anyone else dead?
Yes. The original me and what's the name of that female Titan?
Ani Sablet?
Her name Ani Sablet?
Yep.
I will pronounce that name. Do you know that name?
No.
Okay, because she was with the original one, and I killed both of them.
Does the name Moltrega mean anything to you?
Yes, it's one of the Guardians.
Okay.
Aspect of fire, I believe.
Indeed, she is.
And yeah, there are a big Leon with a wing, a green one. I will point where that she or he or it lives.
A big what?
A Leon, green Leon.
You mean the forest forest avatar?
Yes, we met her.
As a DM, I'm saying the forest avatar.
Is she the first avatar?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the first avatar. Yeah.
The avatar of the force is awake.
Yes, and she helped us by distracting the dark mage.
Did she survive?
I
We
didn't.
believe so.
Yeah, we don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So you sent you sent the Avatar of the Forest. You know what happens if she dies, right?
No, we didn't send her.
Send the Avatar.
She took.
volunteered to help us out.
Yes, because the Dark Tower is an abomination in her lands.
Exactly. So, as far as we're aware, she's still alive.
Okay. Did you happen to wake up anything else?
Yeah, I remember there's something we found out underground. Think it have eyeball, a big eyeball.
A
Oh, the Watcher. He's a cool guy.
The Watcher.
The Watcher? What?
Watcher.
Was it a big eye? A beholder?
No.
Yeah.
One big eye, bunch of little eye stalks?
Similar.
Similar. Okay.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Did you talk to anything else or see anything else on your trip?
Yeah, Liam turned to bunny. I turned to cat.
You were a rabbit. You were a rabbit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, and for some
it was a Feywild party. It was a real bang.
Oh, you were in the Feywild too. Oh, that explains a lot, actually.
And I turned to cat, a house cat.
Of course you did.
By freaking
besides your fun at the party, any other avatars or creatures of myth and legend have you guys run across?
Yeah, about a princess. By the way, Sai, you're muted. About a princess that wanted chalice. Do you know have any idea about chalice? Because thanks to her, we able to get here fast.
A princess. Okay.
Yeah, in the Feywild.
A princess of the Summer Court in the Feywild.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Esmeralda.
If she wants it.
She's a distant relation, distant cousin.
If you want to help her out, that's fine. Anything here in the prime material plane that you guys?
I think that's all the deities we've met.
We found out I am a clone. This guy, I don't know Leon about him. We have a goddess, and she has a mother with her, in her bag. I killed my original. Chroma's become a traitor for the organization.
And can I pop back to my brother Theodore and tell him that debt is repaid?
Sure. Leon.
Yes.
There is something else that you saw that's probably worth note.
Yeah, I'm aware. You're talking about the dragon?
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Just wondering if anybody was going to mention it. I mean, I know this party likes to just keep their information real tight.
I think Leon saw it like, oh, cool, dragon.
Yeah, but
no, you all saw it.
No, we didn't saw. Only Leon
saw it. Oh, Leon's the only one that saw it.
Yeah.
I thought
I was gonna lead the party there on the way back, but no, we had to travel.
I very much stayed inside that church and deliberately did not go outside to peer at the big bloody.
But we still doesn't know about the dragon. Like only Leon know about the dragon. Just telling that.
Yeah, the dragons that are supposed to be gone, quote, gone.
So, does Leon know they're supposed to be gone?
Yes, everybody. No, everybody knows. The dragons
don't. That does change things.
Yeah, dragons, dragon, like are basically like when people refer to dragons, they think of drakes and wyverns, right? At this point, the old dragons, the dragons are gone. They haven't been around in
Yeah, I was used to the Forgotten Realms where you throw a stone and you hit a dragon.
3,000, 4,000 years, give or take.
Yeah.
Like there hasn't been a dragon in a really long. Well, for here it would be just over 1,200 years.
Yeah, there was this one thing. This is a small little thing. Saw looks like a dragon, I think.
What do you mean dragon? You mean a big like
big
like a sea serpent or like a big wyvern or?
No, it looks like a dragon. It looks like it's sleeping. So I don't think nothing to worry about.
What do you mean there's nothing to worry about? It's a dragon.
Yeah, but it's sleeping.
You saw a dragon?
Yeah, didn't you?
No.
You're muted if you're trying to chide them.
Oh no, I'm just keeping my mouth very much shut and letting these two chuckleheads dig themselves.
No. I'll grab if there's one available. I'll grab a piece of parchment and quill or something. I'll draw a cartoonish picture of a sleeping dragon that Leon saw.
Okay.
I will look to Leon. Leon, I hate to say this 3 times because this is the 4th time I'm gonna say it. My age is 6 months, but I still understand that dragon it shouldn't supposed to be exist anymore.
Well, how big? Well, wait. How big was it?
Big.
What color was it?
Black.
A big black dragon. And where was this?
Somewhere in the woods.
And which woods? Like outside the here woods, or like way off in the distance woods, or like could you find it again?
Yeah, I could. I could take you right to it.
Oh.
You want to
go? Yes.
Oh.
Alright, let's go.
It's a dragon. I get this. It is dangerous.
Yes.
Probably also valuable.
No, it needs.
A few things to do before we go dragon hunting.
We have
a couple of priorities that we have to deal with.
I get this. First, you need to locate where Ebony is. Secondly, we need to find a channel.
If you released her soul out of there, it's probably somewhere floating around. I have her body. I can bring her back. That's fine. It'll be expensive, but it'll be worth it.
I apologize.
Two. Tell your brother that his debt has been paid. I will have the funds transferred over before end of business. And as per his request of a couple days ago, you guys can use the ship as you see fit.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Agatha, remember we have the problem of the orb. We need to return it to their place, to hidden place, to make sure none of the weird guys.
You haven't done that yet?
We're working on it. Like we need a ship.
Then why are you still here? Go. Deal with your brother. Return the orbs. Do that.
Okay.
But I thought we were going after the dragon.
Like I said, priorities.
Yeah. I will turn.
I thought you were going to return the one orb that you.
We've
go.
With problems.
Go inform your brother, or tell you what. I'll send a messenger to tell your brother. You get a good night's rest, and we will talk about the dragon in the morning.
I'm gonna don't worry about the messenger. I will be back here in the morning, but I'd like to go and see my brother anyway. Family business.
Okay.
How long will it take to Ebony's back for her body?
I don't know. I have to find someone who can perform the ritual.
I shouldn't make that wish.
No, the wish was fine. You should have just thought about circumstances first.
I never, like, this guy, I'll point to Leon. This guy wished himself to be a giant, and he
That's
became
not.
a giant.
That's a perfectly reasonable wish. I mean, a giant Leonid. That seems like somebody I'd want to have watching my back. Very
Yeah, it's really easy to push people around.
I mean, it's very intimidating. I'm sure you could hold your own against a dragon at that size.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh God. By the way, can we take Theodore if we left with the ship because we need someone like him in the ship?
No.
Okay.
If Cro-Mash isn't coming back, somebody has to mind the store.
That's a good point. By the way, just to check up with the organization because if freaking Cormash able to interfere and he give Jorgal, the original one, able to get him in the organization, you need to check up your people.
Oh,
I don't know how you do that.
That will be taken care of.
Oh, and in the enormously unlikely event that Cromash ever comes back because the Dark Mage has returned him to life again, please do me the courtesy and favour of ending him immediately.
Kind of harsh.
I tell you what I'll do. If I see him first, I'll kill him, but I'll save the body so you can raise him and kill him again.
Thank you. I intend to flay that little dwarf and turn him into shoes.
Okay. I will take out. Okay. So let's work our stuff things.
So you've dropped off one bag of a body. You still have another bag full of bones and a ton of loot. What are you doing first?
That's not me. This is Leon. Have bones.
I mean, as a group.
Okay, it's up to Leon. Like Leon may have the bag.
Yeah. I mean, what I'm going to suggest is I'm going to go and see my brother and have a chat with him. You're welcome to come along, or you can go to. We've got use of the ship, so go and stay on the ship.
I'll talk to Teddy about a few things, and I'll meet you back on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I tell you what, why don't we arrange to meet back at the ship in a few hours?
Ember, can you grab some of that cheese?
Yes, I will grab you a round of cheese.
Okay. While that I will turn to Agatha. I hope everything is going right. And if somehow Ebony go back, tell her I'm sorry, and I will take Ember. And when we out, I'll tell her.
Okay, so as you guys exit to the front of the store, Theo looks at you. Leanna goes, "How much you want for the robot?" Max literally stepped inside the door and then stopped.
Yeah. How much you offering?
Oh God.
Excuse me, Max is not for sale. He's our companion.
Okay.
I don't.
It's a person.
Yeah. Hey Max, say hi.
It's a warforged.
Hello. Oh crap! It's a warforged.
Yeah, don't piss him off. He pisses really hard.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know. Slavery is not legal, Leon. You know this.
I know. You're the one trying to buy him.
I thought it was just an automaton. I didn't know it was a warforged. Those things, you know how dangerous those things are.
Yeah, I've seen him punch somebody so hard he died.
That's why Max is my bodyguard.
Oh. Hi, Max. Sorry. Here. He scribbles something on a piece of paper and he's like, "Can you give this to him?" Ember.
Sure.
He hands it to Ember. Can
Yeah.
you give this to him?
Yeah, sure.
It's a hastily written coupon for 10% off his next purchase.
Awesome. I will hand it over to Max.
Max looks at.
buy anything in the shop, sir? Here you go.
He's like, hold on to this. I don't have any place to put it. You notice that Max's literally has no gear.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I will. If you ever need it, just ask for it. I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Okay. Very well. Um, what are what is what is your plan from here? Um, I've just kind of been following you, but I do have a mission to finish. You know,
Okay. What's the mission?
to
Perhaps we can help you with that.
uh, he, uh, Sai.
Mhm.
No. Uh, I told you I need to finish uh, stopping the giant tribes from invading.
Oh yeah, we can head out and do that tomorrow.
Oh, very well.
Leon,
But
when oh god, there are a lot of things in our hand. We have the
So,
place that
so are you all walking towards Ember's brother's house, which is only, which is
I don't
it's
want to
only
go there.
it's only about 10 blocks from here. I mean, it's still the bad part. Still the bad part of town, but it's still only 10 blocks.
Yeah, Jorgal doesn't want to go there. Jorgal will stay in the shop, but before that, he will ask Amber something, and tell Amber if I know I think your brother hates you a lot for some reason, and I understand his reason. Can you? I know it is, but I believe he is still your brother. This is the reason he didn't kill you. He didn't kill you sooner. So may you request him at least like to find the location of the chalice, just because we have now. I remember we have Mac's mission that we have to teleport to the next tower and find the giant and kill the giant. And we have a ship. We need to take it to a freaking a middle of sea and find an orb somewhere there. And we have a freaking cult that I'm happy that I didn't meet them, but I have a feeling that we're gonna meet them soon or later. And we have a dark mage that I think he hates us a lot.
Brago chimes in. I need to get home.
And Brago have to go home.
okay, Brago, we'll take you home tomorrow.
We cannot do everything to Leon.
Why not?
That sounds fine.
Brago, oh god, I cannot say anything. I cannot we have a promise that we saved you from that prison, and we promise you that
we are going to be taking him back home because Leon needs to go in the same general direction, and I think that there's something else up there that I need to do as well. There's about 4 good reasons to be going to that area. So,
which area? Where are we going first? Because
Castle Valley, or it was near Castle Valley.
Yep.
So first we go to back the tower. Is that right? Or the castle? And how long we go there? How long will it take us to go there?
These are all very good questions that we will answer next week. These are all very good questions that we will answer next week. How will they get Brago home? Are they going to Castle Valenar? Are they going to hunt a dragon? Are they going to stop some giants? Are they going to try to do everything in the same day like Leon wants? Are they going to manage to find the orb in the deep depths of the ocean? How are they going to get Leon to the bottom of the ocean without him drowning?
I'll just hold my breath.
These and other questions will be answered next week. We're gonna stop here because that seems like a really good cliffhanger question spot. So we are going to do like we always do and do a quick little affirmation. We will start with the cat. Jorgal, and your favorite Jorgal moment today.
Uh, he still believes and he hates Pixie and he hates them more and he swears vengeance on them. Like for every Pixie he meets, he will like immediately assassination.
To be fair, every pixie that you've met, every group of pixies that you've met, has given you a magic item.
No, to who?
To Leon. To Leon.
Yeah,
love
Leon.
Hey,
Yeah,
if you played the games, you would have a magic item too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Sai, your favorite Jorgal moment.
I think it was him trying to explain to Agatha exactly what was going on and standing there going, right, we're doing this, and right, then this happened, and then it was just one long. Literally, it sounded like one series of fuck ups after another, just one after another, explaining why.
Well, you didn't.
Didn't go according to plan.
He didn't. Well, the problem was he didn't explain it. He just said this happened and this happened, this happened. You didn't mention the fact that, like, why did you wake up the forest avatar? Why were you in a deep dungeon? You totally forgot the fact that Leon is now the champion of a semi-dark god.
Leon didn't tell us that, by the way. Leon did not tell us about.
He put the armor back on. He put the armor back on. He put the armor back on.
Yeah, but he didn't tell us.
Well,
Hey,
I know that Ember is like, well, put the armor back on. I know what that means.
I know what.
Yeah, you didn't mention the fact that Malgriga was your mom and those were your uncles that were in the orbs. There's
I'm waiting to drop that information until I really need to impress somebody.
Like your brother.
Yeah, guess who I've got in my bag?
Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that family reunion.
I have mom in my bag.
Yeah, that was Leah. Robert, your favorite Jorah moment?
I liked in the with I always forget his name, the turtle wizard.
Torval.
Yeah, Torval. Jor goes in there, have a very serious conversation about yes, I'm a simulacrum. What can you tell me about that? Here, stand in here. Let me make potatoes out of you.
He's a wizard. He's an experimenter. You know this, Leon. Like he strapped you down last time.
I know that, but Jorah went in there expecting to discover something and get to death, and he just potatoes.
Nah. They were quite delicious, though. They were perfect. They were perfectly baked potatoes. Sai, your favorite Echo Ember moment.
I think finally managed to escape. Just managing to navigate my way around that party was good fun, but also I was like, honestly, I was like walking on eggshells the entire time. Because I know exactly how badly shit will go wrong there. And we've managed to get in there, get out, relatively unscathed, without anybody being horribly charmed or being forced to do anything.
Right. So, I mean, you probably didn't get on the good side of the woman you cut completely out of the deal.
No, that's true. But on the other hand, she's a member of the the Winter Court. And I don't give a shit.
We ratted on her to the Summer Court. She knows where we're going.
Yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong there, right?
Oh, God.
Well, you know at least nothing bad is going to happen to Leon when something goes bad. Robert, your favorite Ember moment?
Just there's a lot. I like the back and forth between Leon and Ember about the getting an orb back. Leon trying to get the orb back. Nope, not gonna happen.
and the other bit is like, right, I've got this wand. I'm not going to give the wand. I'm not going to give. You're not going to play with the wand. I'm not going to let you touch the wand. I'm just no. I'm like, all right, keep the wand there.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna play with the wand. I'm gonna eat a potato off of it. It might explode. And Jorah's first, it'll explode. What? like you totally don't know how magic works. Like he's like, I'm just learning how to cast spells. What do you mean magic? Magic items don't break. This shit doesn't break. Yeah, he's like, I got a whole fucking cabinet full of broken shit. Like, wanna come look? I have broke a lot of those. Like, you're lucky you're not broken. Manam, your favorite Echo moment.
I love how, like, I believe that Ember piling up a million tasks on us every time we walk in somewhere. Like, okay, I will accept your task. Because we need to please someone.
Yeah.
And Ember happy to take it,
to
and
be
ignore it later.
to be honest, that is one of the best things about Echo that I love is that I don't need quest givers. I just need to mention something. She's like, "Yep, we got this." I'm like, "Sweet!" Like, I could just literally just make up any plot that I want, and Echo's just like, "Yep, we got this." Yep, we're going. And Leon's like, "Yeah, we can." Leon's like, "Yeah, these two will take one day. These two will take another day." And it's like, "Yeah, nope, totally focused on it." Honestly, mine was a 30 on performance. Like that was kind of impressive. Like that was. I have to say that those kind of numbers don't come up a lot, and I hope I did it justice. Um,
that was completely cool. I mean, I have to say that was one of my other favourite moments of that.
hey,
But
and you use
so hard to support the guy, not kind of completely.
yeah. Yeah,
But
but you forgot you were using magic. Hey, look at it this way: you use the loot for something other than killing people.
I have never, to this day, nobody has taken a single point of damage from any spell I've cast through the loop.
Well, I know, but legally, because you participate, you're an accessory.
What happens after I've turned them into Mortal Kombat dancers is not my problem.
Yeah. Hey, I just stun them so they don't fight. What happens afterwards is out of my control.
All I'm doing, I see it as putting the world on pause.
Yep.
It's like you're irritating me. You're gonna cause trouble. Pause. And what happens after that?
Okay. So, happy bounty time again. Your favorite story, DM, plot moment, NPC moment.
Leon, you forget Leon.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot Leon. Well, I know what Leon's favorite moment is. Hiding in an owlbear. That's.
For a number of other good things that Leon did, but hiding in an owlbear with a 26 was quite impressive.
Yeah.
Out
25 and a 26.
A 25 and a 26. Both rolls outside the range of the one guy who specializes in perception and investigation could not find you.
Can't believe that.
Yeah. Jorgal's just not good at hide and
seek. My problem is I think that Leon's going to think that I'm afraid it's tied to the bunny form. So Leon will try to hide later, and you'll be like 10, 5, and Leon will start to think of how he can turn himself into a were-rabbit. uh, yeah. So yeah, Robert, your favorite. I mean, that was my favorite.
Yeah, no, no, same as well. That whole game, playing hide and seek with a pixie in the Feywild.
Hey, you got into a lot less trouble than I thought you would.
Yes,
Yeah,
me too. I mean, handing out that candy was a really good idea because it just got people off my back. Here, some weird shit happened.
Like for me, like what's gonna happen? Like we are freaking Feywild, and a satyr want these candy. Let him have it.
Okay, Manam, your favorite Leon moment.
Uh, I, of course, the bunny, and still how freaking lucky bastard he is. Like he is still like pissing me off. He's very lucky one.
No,
Like
no
no
problems.
matter.
Still
Yeah, like it's like I don't know, but I liked how even with high perception, I did like he's still able to stealth and hide in. But yeah, this is one of the favorite moments. And yeah,
Okay, so now your favorite story NPC plot moment. We'll start with Robert.
Yeah, I just like that whole setup in the Feywild party, all the different characters there, and just it really felt like something out of this world because it was. And I just enjoyed that setup and that feel that you created there.
Manam.
I found out that Bixie is vengeful. Like, oh, I don't like you. Turn to cat.
Yeah, but it wasn't harmful.
No, it's not harmful, but it's like a kind of prank that Jorgal doesn't like. Like, so
Well, that's your problem. Leon thought it was hilarious.
It was great.
Well,
yeah, Jorgal in his brain now vengeance.
well, I was going to say rule number five: don't piss off magical creatures from the Feywild. Oh, and by the way, that includes me.
Sai, your favorite moment from the day.
I have the whole party was fantastic. I mean, it was really nicely laid out. There was really interesting stuff happening in various different corners. It was so
There
I
was a
really
lot.
enjoyed that.
I had a lot of those out there, so you guys could have options. Like you guys kind of beelined in and out, which was fine, right? Which is fine. But there were other things going on that you guys could have gotten into. Um,
Or more accurately, there were other ways of us getting into trouble, which we neatly avoided.
well, yeah, there's. I mean, fine. I mean, fine. If you want to be that way about it.
You and I both know that if there was some seriously dodgy shit going on in that party, and if we'd gone off on the wrong path, we would have been in very serious trouble.
Oh yeah, there's some dodgy shit going on. No doubt. There's.
And I want to point out that how Agatha took all the information that Jorgal threw on her, and she took it like a champion. I think so.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Oh no, the hamster is going overtime in there. Yeah, she just expected you guys to come back like, oh, here's her body. She'll wake up in a minute. And, here she is, and you're like, here's her body. Oh, by the way, uh, we went into the tower. You're not supposed to go in there. We fought everybody. You weren't supposed to do that. We made a wish. You made a wish. Like she's just like you know, all this stuff stacked on her, and she's just like, mm-hmm, okay. And she's probably going to spend the better part all tonight, all of this evening, trying to parse everything that went on with you guys and try to figure out what her next move is.
Uh, just to point out, like Amber and Leonon leaving, Jorgal will return back, and he will sit and give the full detail what happened. Just to give her like because he threw that, and later on he will give the full detail. What happened?
The
Exactly.
blow by blow.
Yeah, like
Yeah. There's gonna be a
let's
lot of
say,
there's gonna be a lot of questions.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Jorga will sit there and
I
quit. Clone.
Quite frankly, there's a lot of very intrusive questions that I don't want to be around to answer. So
Yeah, there's that too. I so I'm pleased that I feel like a couple of these threads are being tied off, right?
yeah,
Um, there's still stuff there's still like other stuff going on, but I feel like
yes,
we've tied off a couple of them. We've tied off a few strings, I think.
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, definitely 100%. But there is much to be done.
And then once George starts melting, we can tie off that thread too.
Well, if he end up like that, like
Unfrosty the Snowman.
Yes, I just want to
like
show everybody. Went to the Magic pre-release for Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Wizards of the Coast made Forgotten Realms set in Magic the Gathering, and one of the rares is Minsk, Beloved Ranger, and when he comes into play, he makes Boo, the 1/1 hamster.
My girlfriend's son is also into MTG, and he got a pack which had the Tiamat card in it.
Ah, yes. Um, very. They um
Brutal.
they did a lot of really cool things where they had cards that had titles that made you, if you play D&D or knew anything about it, like long rest. You take a long rest. That's the name of a card. Uh, you happen upon a null camp. Um, you see something on watch. Like you see something on watch gives you the ability to uh, one uh, uh, wake up your party, and it basically gives your group +2/+1 when they're fighting, or set off some traps, which deals 5 damage to a creature. So they really did a lot of really good, like the feeling of them, and they instituted a new mechanic, venture into the dungeon. So the dungeons each have different levels, and as you venture in, they do magic related things. But the three dungeons are the Lost Mines of Flandelver, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and Tomb of Annihilation. So you venture into the dungeon. You play a card and it says venture into the dungeon. So you go into Lost Mines of Flandelver and it's Scry 1, which means you get to look at the top card of your deck and decide if you want to keep it on top or put it on the bottom. So make a treasure token, make a 1/1 goblin. So they're all very good on theme. It's a very good mechanics, a great set. They did kind of miss the mark. Well, not kind of. They hugely missed the mark on the Tarrasque. Um, it did not. It does not live up to expectations. Xanathar, the Beholder from Waterdeep, does live up to all the expectations. Tiamat does live up to expectations. They put in Dritz. The one thing I have to say, I posted on my Twitter. If you follow me on the Lupo King on Twitter, I did put on Twitter. Um, they gave us Minsk, which was great, but they gave us Dritz and Brunor, and not Regis and Wolfgar. So they gave us 2 out of the 4, and I was a little bummed about that because I really wanted to see all 4 of them. Like I knew they were going to print Brunor and Dritz. Um, because the other problem is they also printed Icing Death, which is the white dragon that Dritz and Wolfgar just killed. But there's no Wolfgar to go with Dritz. I'm like, ah. So I'm a little bummed about that. But most of the cards are really really well. If you like playing D&D and have played Magic at all, it's a great set. I recommend getting it. Um, they have a lot of the cards are printed in the old Monster Manual style. Uh, so it's like a brownish, kind of like the up here by the Vast, like that color brown background with the single pencil drawing, like from the old Monster Manual. Very cool. I have a bunch of those. The artwork is exceptional, and I plan on using those tomorrow night for my random encounters. I'm just going to shuffle them up, and when they get a random encounter, I'm just going to peel one off the top, and that's what they're fighting because I think it's cool. But they did a really great job. You can get your Magic products at comicbookworld@comicbookworld.com, one of our sponsors. And you can get any of those pictures hydro dipped onto your computer or anything else, your car, your firearm of choice. If you live in a place that allows you to have firearms, of course. Um, you know, check your applicable local, state, and federal laws in the country and state where you live for that kind of stuff at dirtydipshydrographics.com. That being said, we will come back next Friday and find out how Ember's brother reacts to the fact that the family's almost here and how he feels about letting Ember walk away with Mom. And not tossing her in a deep, dark well somewhere.
Just let Leon hold on to the stone while you go over there.
Yeah. Just drop her. He's gonna drop her in a deep, dark hole somewhere. Drop her in a deep, dark hole somewhere and bury her ass in concrete.
I'm going to be. He knows I'm going to be returning it back. So he's cool with what my plan for Mom is.
I'm sure he is. I mean, he may want some safeguards. He may want to go with you just to make sure that Mitch goes back in the box.
Probably uses help, but yeah, no.
And then we'll find out if they decide to get on a boat and go out into the deep waters, or if they go back and help Max. And we're gonna
Check your head.
we're gonna find out.
We'll be doing all that stuff.
We're gonna do all that in one day. You got this. You know, what you guys need is a mage with the teleportation circle spell.
Yeah.
The teleport spell. You really guys need a mage. Too bad you don't have one.
We'll kidnap Terry. Teddy, right?
Oh, you do have another mage that hangs around, right?
The female.
Renata.
Renata, yeah.
Yeah.
You could ask her.
Yeah, because Teddy's got to stay there and man the desk because apparently Kermesh isn't going to be returning to work.
Kermesh is called out sick for several days.
Yeah, Kermesh is calling in dead.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I made sure he stayed there. I murked him.
Yes. No. It'll be. I mean, you know. Because this is a NC-17, I will tell you my favorite necromancer joke. What's the hardest part about raising a family as a necromancer?
No.
Finding them all buried in the same place. So, with that being said, we're going to get out of here. Signing out here from the Blue Cheese Room here on the Dark Side of the Moon. I am the Loophole King. This has been Oblivion Unchained, Season 2, Episode 3. And good luck. Take care of each other out there. And may all your draws be lands and all your rolls be crits. Thank you and good night.